Welcome back to Spoiler-Free Wrestling, everyone, and it seems quite likely now that Matt Hardy is on his way out of WWE after spending the last 3 years with the promotion. Matt Hardy posted a tweet that simply reads goodbye following his recent appearance on WWE Raw. Hardy was attacked by Randy Orton after coming out to confront Orton regarding his recent attack on Edge. Now, the multi-time WWE Tag Team Champions contract is believed to expire in March, and Hardy has been actively hinting that his time with WWE is nearly over. Now, Hardy almost became a free agent around this time last year. He tweeted out on February 21st, 2019, that his contract only had 11 days left on it. He noted here, "I have 11 days left on my current deal. I love WWE, but I'm 100% comfortable being outside the walls of pro wrestling's Alexandria safe zone. I'm a born survivalist." So Hardy had posted this tweet here, a throwback to 2014, and saying he's always felt comfortable outside of the WWE. And a user on Twitter noted that it was a thinly veiled, passive-aggressive threat to leave, and that he should delete the tweet. But Hardy noticed that his previous tweet will never face deletion. So, the week after Hardy had this Twitter interaction, news leaked that WWE was exercising its right to lock down both Matt and Jeff Hardy for a third year on their current contracts. And this was part of the contracts that they had signed with WWE in early 2017 when they returned to the promotion at WrestleMania 33. So very likely that they had signed 2-year deals in 2017 that carried a WWE option to extend for a third year, which WWE then exercised in early 2019. Now, at the time that the Hardys signed those deals, they were coming off their TNA wrestling run, where Hardy had really established the Broken Universe, and it had become arguably the hottest thing in wrestling at the time. And the Hardys had also competed in a Ladder Wars match against the Young Bucks in Ring of Honor just a few days, maybe even the day before WrestleMania 33 that year. It was definitely that weekend at the Supercard of Honor show. So Hardy has been posting several Free the Delete YouTube videos on his official YouTube channel, and most of the videos, or possibly all of the videos, seem to hint about a possible return to Hardy's broken persona. And this plays into speculation that a large reason Hardy could be on his way out of WWE is that he's not happy with the creative freedom he currently has in the company. Now, when Hardy went to WWE in 2017, the Broken Universe was such a big deal in wrestling. However, he wasn't originally able to bring it with him to WWE due to a contract dispute with the former owners of TNA Wrestling. He eventually was given the okay to bring the broken/woken persona to WWE, and did do a few specials that were broadcast on the WWE network, and also there was a Matt Hardy Broken Universe segment which closed out WWE Raw. But in recent years, however, there has been few references to Matt Hardy's Broken Universe in WWE. Now, Matt Hardy spoke to Talk Sport in the UK last summer about wanting to have creative freedom. So here's what Matt Hardy said to Talk Sport last summer about having creative freedom. He said, "I have other things I would be interested in doing. I love giving creative ideas. I wish I could run my own creative. In fact, I feel like that's part of the fun of being an artist at my age. Even before, I was probably a little less confident in my abilities to change or do something different and pull it off and make people buy into it, but now I love and I welcome the challenge." Also, during the same interview, he spoke about possibly wanting to work with Bray Wyatt again. He said, "I would not say no to that. I'm a big fan of Bray and we're good friends on a personal level. I'm a big fan of his work. I'm a big fan of his creative thought process, and he's excellent at what he does. I hope he gets the proper opportunity with all this because I think it's going to be a grand slam." Now, Corey Graves recently went on his podcast, and Graves suggested that he feels Matt Hardy should be offered a job on the WWE creative team. So this is Corey Graves on his podcast saying what he would like to see happen between Matt Hardy and WWE. So Corey Graves said, Matt is a master of being creative and creating doubt and raising questions amongst the internet wrestling community. Let's be honest, Matt can play us all like a fiddle when it comes to his videos. And look, it's no secret. Matt has sort of been hinting at the fact that maybe his days in WWE are numbered. I certainly hope that's not the case on a personal level because I consider him a friend and a really great guy. I also want to know why someone as creatively gifted as Matt Hardy isn't asked or invited to contribute in a creative role. I don't know that he's been vocal about that anywhere, but in the television locker room where we sit and complain about life, but I think Matt Hardy would be a great addition to the creative end of things here in WWE. We've seen what he is capable of on his own outside of WWE and within, and I mean, the guy's resume speaks for itself. It's not like you were hiring some guy off the street who went to theater school. This is Matt freaking Hardy, one half of the greatest tag teams of all time. The guy is awesome. He is of great value and importance in my opinion. And up on your screen now is a tweet that Hardy sent out in December. And he's sort of talking about his recent WWE run. He said, I need to return to WWE to finish in the right way. I didn't want 2010 to be my finale. I returned in the most epic way and repaid my debt. I waved the WWE flag with pride and worked hard to be a model employee. My conscience is clear and I am at peace. Now, Hardy has also mentioned several times in media interviews that he would like to finish his wrestling career as his broken persona. Here's actually a tweet that he sent out last August. And it was sent out to fans to vote on if they would like to see him return to the broken persona. He said, I wish to spend my last few years in the wrestling industry being as creative and productive as possible. I have some hard decisions in the coming months, and the wrestling fans' opinions matter to me. What do you think of the ultimate deletion? Here it is. 95% of the fans said, yes, it was wonderful. No, it was not wonderful, said 5% of fans. He also spoke to the Cheap Heat podcast about wanting to finish up in WWE as broken Matt Hardy. He said, one thing I would like to do, I would like to finish up my run in WWE as broken Matt Hardy. I think there's a lot of money in broken Matt Hardy. I think it's different. And he compared it a little bit to Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse. He said, I think it's very 2019. And he said that in 2019. I think a great example of that right now is the Firefly Funhouse with Bray. He also put out this tweet last August, noting that he can use the broken persona in WWE. Fan asked, can you use broken Matt in WWE now that you own it outright? And he said, I absolutely can. It's how I desire to finish my career. I'm very appreciative of the WWE and will forever be grateful to them for giving me my first break. I would love to be broken Matt there, and I actually stay true to the origins of the persona and fantastical stories. And he said here he's 100% committed to creating more Broken Universe content in the future. House Hardy will return. I'm just not positive of what platform it will return on. He sent that out last May. So is pro wrestling going to see a return of Matt Hardy's Broken Universe in 2020? We'll keep you up to date with everything going on with Matt Hardy. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more news or reports from Spoiler Free Wrestling.